Hi everyone, this is Laurel with Guided by Love, and I'm here to do a daily a daily love message. I did the daily angel message today, so we're gonna do a love message, and I have the Shaman's Dream Oracle deck that we're gonna get general messages for the journey, and then I have the Romantic Oracle and affirmations deck by beautiful Liz Harrison. So let's get started and see what this is for Saturday, um, July 20th. And let's see what we got for this love reading. What are the messages for you and your special person? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, what are the messages? What are the messages for you and your special person? What are the messages for you and your special person? Wow, some really amazing cards coming out here, guys. All right, so at the bottom of the deck is resourcefulness. And I believe that this is a cactus if you think about it. So this is the promise of union with the stag horns, but I also feel the cactus, is in the hot sun all day, but the resourcefulness of a cactus comes from within. It doesn't come from outside of itself. And so this is spirit saying, hey, we want you to draw upon your resourcefulness from within. And so by focusing within, you're going to pull all that beautiful, loving nutrients, like the cactus brings up all that nutrients and survives on the nutrients within itself. You're going to pull that nutrients from the universe, from God, and you're going to sustain yourself. And you're possibly going to also, you notice how the cactus has these little spikes coming out. You're also protected. When you go within, you're drawing that protection to you as well, from spirit, from the universe, from God. And it's nourishing you, it's healing you. This is such a green card, but it's drawing upon that healing, nurturing. um, I'm hearing the word nutrient, energy. So to sustain yourself right now, okay? And this is a number 29, which is an 11. Wow. So this is mirroring for you and your person. But this is also the promise of you coming together in a committed relationship when you do this. So that's the overall energy for today. And then we have the eye of the needle, and it says intentionality. And I feel that this is, this is eyes on you. This is, this is your person watching you, but I also feel this is other people watching you as well. I also feel from this, the very first message I got when I saw this card is to be very, very specific, like narrow down your intentions to exactly what you want. Be very specific, is what the very first message that came to me. And this is a number 17, which is you're on the right path. But this, again, this is drawing upon your inner vision and what comes to you when you silence your mind. It's, eyes are on you because you're radiating this beautiful, beautiful sun energy. But I also feel it's that the very first message I got is narrowing down of your intentions. Okay. And that's going to help bring in more of what you want. So, if it's, I'll just give you a simple example. If it's a bike you want, like in the movie The Secret, if it's a bike you want, be specific about what kind of bike, and you can do this by visualizing it, by visualizing you riding that bike, by you visualizing the components of that bike, by you feeling what it feels like to ride that bike, by you saying that positive affirmations, the gratitude for receiving this abundant bike. Okay, so that's an example for you. And then we have the Sky Bridge, possibility for union. Wow. And this is a number 11. So we have double 11. Wow. 1111, which is, according to angel numbers, 1111 is a number of twin flame reunion. 111, 1111, 222, 444, 555. Seeing those numbers consecutively can mean a reunion, but 1111 is a symbolic of a union too. And this shows the two pillars. This shows the final steps that you need to take up to the union. This is union is, reunion is reuniting after a separation. Union is coming into a committed relationship as a twin flame. And the possibility, this is the Sky Bridge. This is right now. I'm getting a couple things and I'm burping, so release any fear about this, release any expectations. But this is, you see the twin towers there, there's fire coming off of each one of them. There's so much Kundalini rising right now between the two of you. Wow. There's a lot of Kundalini rising right now. But the Sky Bridge, this is, connecting to on the 5D. So you can imagine this staircase in the 5D and seeing your person, connecting with them on the 5D is going to be very helpful as well. This is the bridge between this world and the spiritual world. And so this is bridging the gap between the emotional, or excuse me, why did I say emotional? That's interesting. Bridging the gap between, and maybe this is, for some of you, it may be creating a bridge between the emotional gap. Wow. And doing it on the 5D by seeing the bridge, by meeting on the bridge, and, interacting on the bridge in the 5D. So in your mind's eye. But what I want to say is that this is a bridge from this world to the spiritual world. This is bringing as above, so below, connecting the two worlds, and how powerful that brings in a union within each of you, because we're both spiritual beings having human experiences. And it's the spiritual connection, the depth of it, the eternity of this love that is so powerful. And that's going to start showing up more and more on this earth plane. So really, I told you, powerful messages today. Beloved, radical acceptance. I feel that, this is the burning away of, this is alchemy. This is burning away of anything that no longer serves each of you, so that your hearts can be completely pure of this love. And this is, acceptance of where your connection is at right now. And in that acceptance creates that creates that balance, that alignment, that equal give and take. As the feminine accepts and pulls her energy back to her, the masculine feels that and brings his energy forward. It's very interesting how the connection works. But if you think of that infinity loop, what the feminine works through, the masculine, she may be working through it in the spiritual realm, and the masculine works through it in the physical realm. So really beautiful that we got this card. It's like a transformation happening within you both. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we got this card. If you look in the daily reading that I just did, I talk about I seeing a caterpillar, and how you may you may also start seeing, going through this transformation, you may also start seeing butterflies. But the caterpillar is opportunities coming in. This is the fact that it's a cat and a caterpillar. The cat symbolizes independence, magic, but very much independence and magic for each of you. And it's, this is a transformation that's happening. There's a transformation going on in your connection, but also in each one of you, where you're transforming into a more independent, self-reliant, I say magic because you're starting to trust that there is a higher plan for this connection, and that there's this divine timing happening. So the caterpillar, and I love this card. And then it's a 4 for stability, security, safety. And I just, as I was saying that, I saw 1111 again. So we got double confirmation on the 1111, with the possible union coming in, commitment, reuniting, and commitment. Some of you, it's going to be reunions, and some of you, it's going to be going into a union, which is a commitment. And for some of you, it may be both. Everybody's on a different trajectory, divine timing. And then the last card we got is Garden of Venus, rest and renewal. And this definitely is the energy I'm feeling today, with this caterpillar, going within. It's the same colors here, going within, and spending time in nature today to help with the rest and rejuvenation, like the cleansing of your total inner and outer auras and chakras. And this is a 25, which equals 7. So manifestation of what you want. And look at all the butterflies in here. So we have the caterpillar gaining independence, going within. And then we have, going into nature. And look at the butterflies are coming. This is like almost exactly what I was seeing in the death card in the daily read. So this is so cool that it came out like this. But yeah, if you want to watch the daily read, it really talks about this too. Wow. So I'm so excited. So let's get some affirmations for you and your person. What are the affirmations? What are the oracle affirmations for you, viewer? What does the viewer need to know for this romantic love read? And what does your person need to know? We got one here, and we got one on top. Okay, so for the viewer, this is saying connect with your inner child. I love this. I am playful and fun. This is, wow, this is exactly what I've been feeling, is that renewal energy of being outside in nature, but having the playfulness, touching base with your inner child, and, creating fun and playfulness. For your person, we have remember your power. I am confident in who I am. Yeah, so the song that I heard this morning from the Divine Masculines was Hero by Mariah Carey. Well, there's a hero, when a hero comes along, gives us the strength to carry on and find the truth inside. I know that once, how does that go? Inside. When a hero comes along and helps you to be strong, and there's a hero in you, something like that, but it's talking about the hero inside yourself. And I feel like that's what that's what you're being guided to find, to tap into. And this is, think of it as viewer feminine masculine energy. So remembering your power, I am confident in who I am. And then we have be open to change. I am flexible and adaptable. Yeah, so this is about going with the flow, 15:15 on the clock, going with the flow and letting spirit guide your life with the signs and synchronicities, with the guidance from within, letting, going with the flow, surrendering so that what's meant for you can come in for you. And that includes your person. Allow yourself to feel loved. I am loved. So allow yourself to feel this love at the very depth, at the very core, and as you go within, and tell yourself it's okay to feel loved. I am love. I am loved. I am safe being loved. So I hope these messages helped. I'm available for personal readings. If you would like one, you can email me at tch4tomorrow@gmail.com. I love you all so much. Thank you for being part of this soul family, and thank you for hitting that like, subscribe button, and I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.